Hello and welcome to competitiongurus.com. In today's class, before we get on to our real business of learning quantitative aptitude, learning questions based on numerical ability, I want to give you something different. In passage of time, we will definitely be learning these final points of questions based on numerical ability. But as a teacher, I understand that my basic responsibility, my more important responsibility is to inspire my student. See, transferring knowledge is no big thing. Giving information is no big thing. I have always felt that a real teacher is one who can inspire his students. So in today's lecture, I will try to contribute a bit from my past experience to enlighten you. If you can take away even one point from today's class, I will have done my job. We'll be talking in a nutshell, but believe me, these are small things, but some of these things, they will change your life forever. You will be a different person. Now, what is the basic and foremost thing which we are looking for in life? What we are looking for in life, isn't it happiness? All of us want to be happy, very, very happy. And how do we get happiness? When we achieve success, हमने कुछ प्लान किया वो हो गया तो हम खुश होते हैं. That is how this life keeps on going. But the real challenge here is how do I improve the quality of my happiness? What gives me happiness? Though in spirituality we say that small things of life give you happiness, that is all fine. But here I'm talking about if I have to achieve something, then my aim must be high. I must keep on aiming higher and higher. How do I do that? What stops me from doing that? How can I remove those barriers which stop me from going there? How do we do that? QM, quality of mind. What is the quality of our mind? What is the quality of our thought process? In a day, during a recent study, it was found that the number of thoughts going through our mind is about 30 to 40,000 in a day. And that happens all without effort. So does this thing, if 30, 40,000 thoughts I had not planned in the beginning of the day, but somehow my mind is not in my control, so these thoughts they take over and they take me away from my target, what I had planned to do. So the quality of mind QOM is, it is that mind which stops unnecessary thoughts from disturbing it and puts it onto the right path. Which path? The positive path, the constructive path. So far what we have seen, that I want to be happy. And what gives me happiness? Success gives me happiness. And what kind of success? Success of high quality. So to get high quality of success, I need to have high quality of mind, which is unfortunately not there, which has been cluttered. It has been filled with garbage without my realizing, without my making any effort. This thing keeps on getting filled with garbage day in and day out, and that is what stops me. That is what creates a problem for me from performing. Now, won't it be a wonderful thing if I told you we can very easily throw this garbage out and fill it with good quality material? I will throw away the toxins and put in the purest things. So are you interested? Then please keep on listening. Classical conditioning. Maybe some of you who have done MBA, they must have heard about this thing. But but I don't know actually how many of you applied this thing in your real life. Conditioning is something which stops you from doing what you want to do. You know, there is a saying that if you keep on doing same things, you will keep on getting the same result. But still we keep on doing the same thing. Why? Because we have been conditioned. So what is that conditioning? I'll tell you a small experiment done by a Russian scientist called Dr. Ivan Pavlov. What this doctor did was, he had a dog, and whenever he would feed that dog, the dog would salivate. उस डॉग के मुंह में पानी आ जाता था जब भी उस डॉग को उसका फेवरेट फूड मीट देते थे when the dog was very hungry. Now imagine the situation. There is a dog which is very hungry and you bring him his favorite food and the dog will begin to salivate. उसके मुंह से लार टपकेगी. Now what the dog does is, what our doctor Ivan Pavlov does is, every time when he gives him the meat, he rings a bell. ये घंटी बजाते हैं उसके साथ. And then what happens after a few days? Doctor is simply ringing the bell. There is no food, there is no meat, and still the dog salivates. Do you appreciate that? Yes, this does happen. Because the dog has got conditioned here. His mind has told him that whenever the bell rings, he will get meat. But there was no such commitment. Did you ever tell your dog that whenever I ring bell, I will give you the food? No. But still, the dog got conditioned to this fact. So this is an example of just a dog, and this happens to us day in and day out without our realizing. So the whole fight in life is about breaking your bad conditions and putting in the right conditions. I am not saying conditioning is bad, but conditioning which is stopping you from achieving your goal is bad. But if I can condition my mind to do certain positive things, then I would definitely like to have that conditioning. So how do I train my mind to get better conditioning? How do I train my mind? If somebody gave me this option, reformat yourself, and if I ask you how many of you would like to reformat your mind, more your age, more you would like to reformat. A 40-year man will say, yes, I want to reformat my mind. I want to get rid of all the thoughts which have accumulated over the last few years. A 50-year-old man will say, yes, I want to reformat. 60-year-old will say, definitely. So what is this reformatting? Would you like to reformat yourself? Would you like to declutter your mind? Would you like to break past conditioning? Would you like to put in new conditioning, new conditions for your betterment? Yes, definitely everybody would like to do that. Still, if you haven't understood about conditioning, I give you another example. One of the most common problem with students is, सर सुबह अलार्म बजता है और हम उसको स्नूज प्रेस कर देते हैं और उसको 3, 4, 5 बारी जब तक वो नहीं बजता या बिल्कुल मुसीबत सिर पर नहीं आ जाती कि अब बस का टाइम हो गया या हमें कहीं जाना है, तो तब तक हम नहीं उठते और अगर हो सके तो हम उसे बंद करके सोए ही रहते हैं. रात को जब अलार्म लगाते हैं उस समय थॉट्स अलग होते हैं, उस टाइम इंस्पिरेशन अलग होती है, लेकिन जब सुबह बजता है तो हम अपने आप को कन्विंस कर लेते हैं कि ये बेकार में बज रहा है, ये गलत बज रहा है, कोई इसकी जरूरत नहीं थी. What if I told you a way to get up on the first ring of your alarm? So I will be putting a condition here. I will be conditioning your mind that as soon as the alarm goes, you can get up So would you like to do that? Anybody who has this problem? Your problem may be any, but I will take just one example. How to get up when the alarm rings first. So now we will be conditioning ourselves. हम कंडीशन कैसे करेंगे अपने आप को? मुझे अपने ब्रेन को फूलिंग करनी है, टू फूल माय ब्रेन. So now, today onwards we will be controlling our mind, and it will not be the other way around anymore. So far till this date, my mind has told me, if this is this, then this is this. This is this, then this is this. It has defined a set of conditions for me. So today I will be breaking those conditions one by one, and then I will be writing a new story. So coming back to the problem of getting up on the first ring of the alarm, what is the idea here? You will say, somebody may say, sir, हमारी will power strong होनी चाहिए. हमने decide कर लिया तो कर लिया, बेल अलार्म बजेगा तो बजेगा, हम उठेंगे, जरूर उठेंगे. लेकिन ये बात होती है जब आप अलार्म लगा रहे होते हो, जब बजता है तब उस टाइम आप सब भूल चुके होते हो. So how do we do it? So the idea is, now do one practice. Whenever you have time, दिन में, छुट्टी के दिन, शाम को, दोपहर को, जब भी आपके पास फ्री टाइम हो, अपने रूम में जहाँ आप सोते हैं बिल्कुल सोने वाली कंडीशंस क्रिएट करो. सब तरफ अंधेरा कर दो. व्हाटएवर, अगर अंधेरा आपको अच्छा लगता है, रात को अंधेरे में सोते हो, अंधेरा करो. एक डिम लाइट ऑन करके सोते हो, डिम लाइट ऑन करो. आइडिया ये है कि आपने कंडीशन सिमुलेट करनी है जो आपके सोने के टाइम पर होती है. कंडीशन सारी तैयार कर ली आपने, सोने की सिचुएशन तैयार कर ली, सिमुलेट कर दी. अब आप अलार्म लगाओ, सिर्फ 2 मिनट बाद का. सो जाओ उन्हीं कंडीशन में जिनमें आप रात को सोते हो, और एक तरह से आपने फेक अलार्म लगाना है. और आप सो गए, फेक अलार्म बजा 2 मिनट बाद और आप उठ गए. डू इट 5 times. Do it daily. Okay, and then do it at least for 21 days. That is the rule here. If you do it for 21 days, after 21 days, your mind will get conditioned that whenever this bell rings, I have to get up. This is how you fool your brain. It is as simple as that. Still, if you haven't heard about if you haven't understood about classical conditioning, I'll give you another example. There is a small child who goes to a circus with his father, and he sees that there is a big elephant, mighty animal. He is tied with just a very small chain, not very strong chain, a small chain with very weak links. Still, the elephant doesn't break it. Now the child is surprised. He says, ये तो इतना शक्तिशाली जानवर है, ये इस चेन को तोड़ नहीं सकता क्या? What do you think? क्यों नहीं तोड़ सकता उसे वो? क्यों नहीं तोड़ सकता? क्योंकि जब वो छोटा था तब भी उसको उसी चेन से बांधा गया था, और धीरे धीरे उसकी अपनी शक्ति बढ़ती गई, उसकी पावर बढ़ती गई, लेकिन एलिफेंट की कंडीशनिंग हो गई that I cannot break this chain. So my dear students, you have to break your chains, break your conditioning, break your bad conditioning, reformat your mind, control your mind. हम कहते हैं ये कहना आसान है, करना मुश्किल है. But as I gave you the example of alarm clock, it is a highly practical example, and there are so many other examples which I will be giving you in some other lecture, some other time. But the idea is you implement it once, you tell me this is the problem I encountered, and then we will see what we can do about it. Okay. Another thing which I want you people to do is get your hands on motivational literature, and it is lying all around you in the form of books, in the form of videos. One of the leading authorities in motivation worldwide today is Mr. Anthony Robbins. Go to YouTube, listen to Anthony Robbins lectures, and you will find that you never know, what will click you. Out of a 1 hour lecture, suddenly one thing may strike you and it will change your life. He is one person. Otherwise, in Indian context, Mr. Shiv Kheda, his book, You Can Win. Read this book. It's an excellent book for a beginner who wants to get his hands on motivational literature. He has written this book with small stories. छोटी छोटी कहानियों के माध्यम से बातें बताई गई हैं। और देखो, लाइफ में कभी भी ओवरनाइट हम कुछ बड़ा नहीं करते। हम रोज छोटी 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 चीजें करते हैं। डेली we bring forward yesterday's effort and carry it forward to the next day, and slowly we build big things. So that is the idea here. So read this book, You Can Win by Shiv Kheda. Read any book which you like or based upon some motivational guru. Idea is, these people, Anthony Robbins, Shiv Kheda, Deepak Chopra, these are some of the people with a very fine quality of mind. So my quality of mind is, it is much inferior to what these people have. So how do I improve it? By knowing their ideas, what do they do? I will not say, I want to extend this lecture beyond this point. The idea is, whatever we have discussed today, try to implement these things in your life. Start making small changes, start controlling your mind, break your conditioning, put in new conditions, and then see miracles will start happening in your life. The no goal will remain unachievable. It will be up to you. What do you want to achieve? You set your eyes on it and you will be able to get it. That is what, as a teacher, I want in my students. No goal should be big enough for you. Thank you.